Ooh. Ah. Oh. What do I got here? I think we're live. Oh yeah, we're live. We're live. Alright, cool. There we go. Just gonna make sure some other things while I'm waiting. That's good for you. Okay, so that way I can see if the other chats are finally working. As I wanted to do it where I could set up all three chats at the same time. I think they're set up. Oh, all right, there goes the music. There we go. Don't do that. Click on the right buttons, silly. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Let's see. Where are ya? Okay, I know it's in here somewhere. There we go. Okay, so let's see if all of these are working. They should be. So during the same time, there, yeah, okay. I can't tell if anybody's actually watching me or not, but for now, until I get everything set up, at least I'll have that all done. All right, hello again, I'm Maximilla Malarkey. Hair's frazzled today, getting too long to deal with. We're gonna do a little short one today, probably only about 45 minutes, but just something we can play around and quietly relax and enjoy me watching me try to fix this thing so I could make it look pretty. But in any case, let's see what we got here. Now we got all of the outline done. So I got the whole thing looking how I want it to look. I got the face on that I wanted. Oh, I have to fix the shading and the colors now. That's what I got to do. Now, I think I used the stamp tool for this. Remember right? Yeah, I think that's how, but I have to remember how to use this. Okay, now I have to learn. So give me a minute here. You won't let me define it though. That's the problem. I have to define it. So how do I define an image spot here? Right, yeah, learn, maybe there's something I don't know yet. Retouch. There could be something I don't know how to use. User guide, that's helpful. Ooh, user guide. Ah, let's see what we got. How to use Photoshop. I think I got too many windows open. But okay, you're not doing anything. You're not helping me. You're closed. Come on, there has to be a way how to do this. I know I used to do this. Or what if it's alt? Ah, what if it's this? Never mind, I figured it out. I don't need your help. I figured it out. I'm smart. I'm mostly smart. Define that area. Ah, we can finally get rid of this stuff. Thank you. Oh. So now I can make it look pretty. Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. And if anybody's wondering, yes, I did not make this image, but I am modifying it to make my mom's tattoo. I liked the image so much because it reminded me of her. That. Sorry, that happens sometimes. I try something and it doesn't work. Okay, control. That's the button I'm looking for. And also, I'm trying to remember how to use Photoshop. It's been a long time. It's been years since I've learned how to do it. All right, let's see. Alt. That's what I want. And clear all of this up. Make this look really nice. Now it doesn't have to look immaculate, but I want to put as much effort as I can into it to make it look really nice, because this obviously this is mom's, so want to make it look good. It's coming out nice already just by doing these little bit of work here. This is nice. This is coming out nice. I can see how people do this for a living. It's just, that stamp tool is so satisfying. It's so easy to use too. I mean, you can really get rid of messes so easily. Scrub out stuff. Like, oh, I don't like any of this. Well, here's how I can do it and fix it and make it look nice and pretty. Alright, this looks nice. At least it'll sharpen the colors up a little bit, and when I go to print it, it'll look really pretty. Yeah, we still have to go over the black a little bit and clean that up. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. And apparently, I'm free. Nice and pretty. Don't mind me, my right hand's not working. Not the shift. Don't touch the shift button. Okay, I remember. All right, let's get the bigger areas first before we get into the smaller stuff. Clean up all these nice small areas. I got a 1-up for something. I love it. I get a 1-up. Just doing things, I get a 1-up. Life should be like that. You get extra lives. You do good things, you get extra lives. There we go. Nice and pretty. Yeah, I have to go in the black area, darker area here. Now, eventually what I want to do is, once I get these tattoos done, I actually have tattoo designs of my own that I made over the years, and I want to color them up. And these are ones I made. These aren't like taking someone else's work and, well, I'm going to modify it. No. I actually drew these. I don't look at anybody's artwork when I draw it, because it'll help me. It'll if I look at someone else's work as I'm drawing mine, I get influential pieces of it. And when it comes to making something that's my own, I don't do that. So I found that was a good technique for myself to prevent from copywriting, because in the back of my head I can sort of remember like shapes and lines and what something might have looked like, so I know not to do that when I do my own imagery. I don't have many good spots here. How about this spot? There we go. Now I made a little hole here. There we go. Now, nope, nope, nope. There we go. I don't want to do that. Let's see. What else we got here? Yeah, that looks decent. All right, what else do we got? I got this spot. Get all the big spots first, and then worry about getting all the smaller ones. This way I could do this as quickly as possible. I'm sure there's guys that probably do this like without even thinking. I'm not an expert at Photoshop. So for me to try that, I'd probably mess it up, and I don't want to accidentally mess this up. Which I'm doing really good at so far. I like the whole feature where you could see what you're gonna do before you do it. Yeah, okay. And then you could redo a spot and make it look pretty. But we're gonna eliminate all these bad spots. Make it look nice and pretty. There we go. Oh, not the black. Not the black parts. The pretty part. There we go. There, nice. Yes, look at the pretties. Look at the pretty. There, yes. Don't go over that way. Ah, that's so nice. That looks so nice. What's wrong with my wrist today? Who knows? Okay. So all that looks good. No, that's the innie outie. There we go. I'll move up to her head. As I said, I am not the creator. I'll say this 1,000 times just because I want people to understand I'm not trying to make money off this at all. This is for my personal use. And what happened to my music? What happened to my music?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. It went quiet. For some reason, it felt like going quiet. There we go. And honestly, if I didn't have to do the repairs, I mean, I'd probably end up paying the person, but I just like, I'll fix it myself, it's fine. If I had the money to fix this kind of stuff, or like ask the person, it's like I would, but I just can't. And besides, if I was doing it to make the money from it, I'd easily talk to them about, you know, some sort of arrangement that, you know, we both make money off of it. But this, I'm not making anything off of it. This is just going to be something I'm going to tattoo on my arm. And I thought this would be so pretty. Maybe I will pay something. Maybe I'll give a donation to the person, find out who drew it, and say, I got a tattoo of your picture on my arm. And they're like, why? Because it reminded me of my mother. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe after this is all said and done, maybe I'll just give them a donation. I think I'll do that. I might clear my conscience. Because I still think about it. Like, I don't want to be doing this. Like, you know, you could have actually just done that before, and we could have, like, I could have fixed it all for you. You wouldn't have to do anything. Don't make me think like that. Besides, I enjoyed it. It made it felt like I was actually repairing something of hers again. It was like when I did after she had passed away and everything, and I moved into my new house. Before all that, I lost my truck. It was like done. Carburetor went on it, and I had to sell it. I sold it actually to help them pay for part of her and her husband's roof. So, but in the grand of it, I had no car, and she gave me her truck. And I promised for years. I said, Ma, I'll repair it, I'll get it done. Then she died. And, you know, it was already, well, in a way it was too late. But my eyes and the way my mom's is too, it's never too late. So, I wanted a new vehicle. I didn't want to be sitting around with her truck. It was just too many memories. And it's like, I basically grew up with that truck. And I learned how to drive on that thing too. So, but it was just too many memories with it. It was reminding me so much of her. It was everything about her. I wanted to remind myself of things of her, but not that one. That was just too much for me. So what I did was instead, I promised myself I would fix up the truck. Took me a few weeks, but I did it. I fixed up the entire truck. And, well, I did all the body work. There was rust over the whole thing. Top, bottom, all around it. It was bad. And I spent weeks on that truck. I wanted to make sure it looked much better. I finally did it for her. I actually had a place to actually do it this time too. Instead of grass backyard, I actually had like a pavement yard that I can work on. And I worked on it, and I got all of it done. And the day I said I'm finally finished, I finally got it done. It was odd because I know, I wasn't saying I felt, I wasn't saying that it might have happened, but I know this happened, that I know she was there. Because I felt at a moment when I was going up to my friend, I had noticed a moment where something felt through me, and all of a sudden I had like images, smells, memories, everything of her. And I had blanked out for like a second. And all I could sense was her. I could smell her perfume and everything. And I'm like, oh my goodness, my mom's here. And I never in my life felt that sensation. So for me, that was just like all new. And I didn't even know how to process that. I still to this day don't even know how to process that. And people are very good at that. There's like no hardness to it. Oh, a little bit of hardness. So I was like, Mom was thankful I finished her truck. I knew she did. I knew she loved it. I knew she was happy about it. She honestly wouldn't have cared if I did it or not. That's just how my mom was. If I didn't do it, that's fine. Get, sell your truck, get something better. Sell my truck, get something better. And I'm like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't just give it away in the condition it was. I needed to, make it better. I had to do it. And I did it for her. I even told in her name I would do it. And I did. And I was so happy how it came out. I mean, I took pictures of this truck and it just looked like night and day. You could see it was like all rust bucket and everything before, and all of a sudden I'm like, it looked so much better. I think it was near her. No, it wasn't near. No, I didn't remember when I sold that thing. So much better now. Let me fix this spot here. Oops. Oh, that's better. Looks so much nicer. So I got that. I was like so happy that I had finished it for her. And like I said, I know she was there. And then all of a sudden my friend had the same feeling right after I did, that something passed through her. So she was just trying to let us know that she was there and that she was happy. You could just feel happiness. There was nothing malicious around anything about it. I never dealt with like angels or ghosts or spirits or anything. And that was my first experience with such a thing. And I'm like, okay, so this stuff is real. Okay, I guess it's real. Because it's like an odd sensation. It's like you could feel something passing through you, everything of you. And that was just, oops. And that was just so weird. I honestly, I mean, I know people talked about, oh, there's, the spirits, they're around. I'm like, yeah, I understand that, but I've never experienced such a thing. Now I did, and I'm like, geez, okay, so this is how this works. I'm glad she liked it though, because to me that was just all I cared, is that I knew that she liked it and that she enjoyed it. And I'm just like that type of person. I want to make sure if I make something for somebody that they like it. Sometimes I put too much effort into something. I'll get too focused, too hyper focused, and something froze. Facebook froze a little bit. Okay, that's fine. I'll get too hyper focused, and I have to watch that, because if I get too hyper focused on something, I'll do too much work, overdo it, and it won't look good. I've had that happen. Let's see what we got here. This is gonna look pretty. I got the baby. You know what? We're gonna use this over here. We're gonna use the mom's face. There we go. That cleaned that up. Now we got the baby's head here. And I gotta clean it up a little bit. Make it look really pretty. Get rid of all these pixels. There we go. Just like clean it up a little bit. That's all. And I don't have to do this, I just want to do this. Never, like, that's something I learned in life. There's so many people telling you what you have to do in your life. And these are the same people that are always unsure what they have to do in their lives. So they figure, you know, if I tell you what to do in your life, maybe that'll give me meaning of my life. That's not how it works. You know what you want to do in your life. You know how you want to live your life. You know what you want to do. And sometimes people are just kind of scared to actually admit to it. Nice and clean. Stop giving him lazy eyes. Wonder if there's a way to actually clean that up. I don't know. Oh, this is getting cleaned up very nicely. Yeah, that works. Oh. Yeah, they always do it pretty quick too. Yeah, I think I'm overthinking the image here. Let's take this spot over here. Yeah, I can get obsessed over details very much. I mean, it's a plus and it's its own minus. Like you can I can get really good with details, or I can get over good with details and overthink things, make things way more complicated than they need to be. I've just always been like that. And that's, you know, I've lived that. I lived that kind of a life. I don't mind it. And I learned sometimes that you don't need all the details. So at least it's like I found my own balance with it. I found how to make things good work for me. Okay, nice and pretty. Smoothing this all out. Alright, we still got a lot of little spots left, but so we'll get the big ones right now. Come back and do the smaller ones. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll do that. I like the idea of it. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna give a donation to. I'm gonna try to find out who the creator was of the image, and give them a donation. One artist to another. If it's a company, then if it's a company, well, that's a little harder. Because I don't see it as a person, so it wouldn't, for me, it's like, well, now it's a company. They own a bunch of images done by artists. Like, how do I know they, you know, how do I know they even made the image? Or just bought it from another company and another company. It's like, gets a little too out of hand, I think. There we go. That looks really good. Got most of the little ones done. This one, yeah, that's gonna be harder. Like I got this spot. Get rid of that. There, yeah, make that much prettier. There we go. My hand, it's going numb. I don't know why. All right, where else can I go here that I don't have to shrink my thingy dingy? I got pretty much all the big spots, I think. I think that is all the big spots. Yeah, one here. I think that was all the big spots. Oops. Yeah, I think that was everybody. Tail. Yeah. All right, let's shrink this down then. Let's do. How about 9? Eh. 4? Oh, tiny. Now I can get the very fine details here. So we'll zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Now we can get rid of the last of these. And the best part is they're all just basically lines. So this will be much easier. I can smoothen all of that out now. See, I know a little bit about Photoshop. Not a lot, just a little. Very rusty on it. There we go. Yeah, you can't even see it now. Clean that right up. Look at that. Look at that. That. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. There. Okay. Right, so we got that done. Once I'm done with this, I can actually start creating the other part to this that I wanted to do. A little pocket here for myself so I can start squishing it over. Oh. Get a certain color amount. There we go. Now I can get it out. Now I just take it, I stretch it out. Over here, actually, yeah, I think I'll curve the tail image up a little bit. You know, I always think, you know, what do I want to be? What do I want to do with my life? I want to create. I'm a creator. I make the things that make people happy when they deal with stuff they don't want to deal with. And I like that. I like the idea of it. I want to keep going with it. God, dots. Get rid of these dots. So I want to find a way to make things that make people happy. If, you know, everyone needs it. Everyone goes through all goes through life, and it's not always easy. But the thing that's common about it is you can get through all of it somehow. There's always a way. No matter how dark it seems, there's always a way. And that was something my mom used to teach me. Unfortunately, she didn't always trust her own belief with it. Because she was used to get sick from, she was diabetic and it was getting worse for her, and I think she was getting off her insulin or trying to wean it sometimes, and she shouldn't have. And she got sick, and that's probably how she died. But I take other the words that she's taught me, though, more to heart, and I make those reality. You're getting too big. There you go. It's not too bad. Get rid of all this coloring. Yeah, let's go to something a little happier instead of talking about my mom. What else can I talk about? Let's see. How about movies? Movies are fun. I love talking about movies. I could sit there and talk about movies. Well, at least the ones I like anyway. Like Transformers. Live action ones weren't too bad. I'm not a big fan of them completely. I think they could have been done a lot better. I think Hasbro could have did a better job with it, but they didn't. They did what they do. They always do what they do. Sometimes they listen to fans, some they're like, no. But that's not what we wanted. No, too bad. We need money. We like money. And that's usually the path they follow. And it's like, hey, I get it. You're a company. They're just a piece of franchise. They don't exist in your eyes. But to other people, they do. To people like me, it's like, I grew up in this stuff. I love the Transformers. I love the characters. I love everything about them. I, devote myself. I love how much they are. And to me, it's like, you're taking stuff away that I love. You're changing something, you're modifying it. I mean, yeah, there's a younger generation. They need to see stuff, and maybe you need to appeal more to them to help them out seeing it. But you know what? When I saw Transformers first, there was no weaning into it. There was no anything. There was, here's Transformers. You like it? Yes. Okay, good. We'll make more of them. Thank you. We'll make weirder episodes. Why? Why? They started losing, like, writing the ability of doing it right. Let me use this to clean that up. There we go. This is starting to look really nice. Yeah, this is looking really good. Getting rid of these sections that don't work. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. Yeah, they're going to be able to see, the tattoo artists are going to be able to look at this and say, okay, we'll get a diagram of an image of it. Like a 2D scan of it. There's like a weird scan that they can do. And it takes the image, it just gives you the outline. And I've seen that's how they did my other tattoo. They took the tattoo from a t-shirt that I had and said, this is the t-shirt I want as my tattoo. And they were able to do it. They took it was like a blue lined image. And then it came out, and then like it was just blue, and they stuck it on there. Like, do you like where it is? I'm like, yep. Can you see it? Nope. Because it was on my back. But you like it? Yes. Okay, then that's what we're making. Thank you. Also, another reason why I'm doing it this way is because when I go to change the colors, I want to just be like, click here, fill these colors in, here, they make this color this, oops, and do that. That would be much easier if I cleaned it up. Okay, and that all up there. Look at that, nice and pretty. I wasn't expecting this kind of music to be playing. That's playing. Maybe I can clean up this a little bit too. Maybe. I don't know. Let me see what I can do here. I need to make a little pocket. Smooth it out. I think I remember doing this for like hours one time. Just like working on this kind of stuff. There we go. Now I got a nice little pocket. Make it nice and clean. There we go. Now you can see the eye way much better. Yeah, that's a lot better. The clueless kitten. So who are you? What's a mother? Okay, take this. Put some here. And up here. Wanted to add some black into those spots. Let's see. Clean this up. This side's easier. Besides, it gets me practice at learning Photoshop. Okay. Oh, no. Take that spot, move it over here. Yeah, that looks good. Take this, put it over here. Get rid of that. That looks good. Yeah, it's cleaned up nicely. I mean, if you look from a distance, it looks really good. Yeah, that looks really good. Ooh, there's a spot over there. Oops, that's too much. Just touch that up. That looks really good. So you can almost not see the lines, but you can sort of see it. But like I said, it doesn't matter. I'm not doing this to make it look immaculate. I just need the lines to look really good. And they are looking very good. Let's see, I need a dot here. This push over here. Perfect. Now I need to get rid of these. Okay, that worked. Grab that. Interesting music. There we go. And that's all cleaned up. What else do I have left here? Since I'm almost done. And once I get done here, I could actually next stream working on this, I could easily just start actually creating on it and show you what kind of work, what I wanted to do with it. I consider this like a warm-up, getting back into Photoshop, because I'm going to be doing other things with their Photoshops. Like, I have my images that I did, and I'm going to do those. We're going to work on them. We're going to work on my logo, too. I want a new logo. So I have to actually build the logo, though. But another big thing that I was actually wanting to talk about was that I am going to start drawing again. It's been a long time since I've drawn. Like, a really long time. So, I've got motivation again. And I got my friends backing me up with it too. And I'm gonna start creating again. I'm gonna start drawing. I have like probably about 1,000 or 2 drawings. And I did these like a long time ago. And they were good back then. I mean, they were starting to make some really good looks to them. But I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna go beyond what I did before and make them even better. So that'll be fun. Let's see where my drawing can go, you know? I want to see how I can improve my own work. I want to create new characters, do a whole bunch of all sorts of neat things. I have too many ideas in my head. And a lot of times I can make a lot of different characters. I know I can create characters that don't exist. That's easy. Many people can't do that. They have that idea like they need to combine images with images to get a new character. I get inspiration or something, I can make up a new character. It's not even hard. Damn it. Get you. There we go. That's what I wanted. And let's see. I think I'll take this take this spot and move it up here a little bit. There. I'll soften that up. Almost sounds like Angry Birds. Let's see, what else can I do? I actually have a bunch of old friends from high school that used to like my work. See, I was always an artist when it came down to it. I love to create. I love to make images. And I think I remember even one time a kid that bullied me in middle school looked at one of my pieces of work and went, "Wow, you did that?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's great." And I stared at him because I didn't know how to react to him. I didn't know what to say to him. Like, you used to put gum in my hair, and you like my artwork? What do I do with you? So for the longest time, my life, I don't know how to react to people. I really don't sometimes. Or I'll react, and I'll react too slow. That was my new thing I noticed. I have to learn to react quicker to the good things. So that is like new. Okay. Well, Facebook still wants to act up. I want to make her eyes so pretty. There we go. I think I'm down to like 5. Well, I'm not, actually, I'm out of time. I got a bunch of other things I gotta work on today too. Now this one sounds like it's from a video game. But I don't, it's not. I know the video game I'm thinking of, and it's not that one. It could be inspiration for the guy. Make a little pocket. And then we can make this work. Oops. And somehow I smudged her eye. There we go. That looks really pretty. I like that. Oh, no, actually, I need that color. There we go. Yeah, now her eye looks pretty. Okay, I think that's it. I think I finally finished fixing it up. Only took me about 45 minutes to fix it out. Looks really good. Right, I'll show you the whole image so you can see everything I'm seeing. There, yeah, you can see everything I'm seeing. So now that I got this image done and I got it all cleaned up, I got it all plopped the way I made the way I wanted to with the one little part I wanted to finish here. I wanted to add a little bit more to no, not that much, just a little bit right here, like a shadow piece. Okay, what I wanted to do next was to put the heart around it. That's gonna be me. So we're probably gonna save this and plop it into Illustrator. Oh no, I gotta make I have to color it first. All right, so we're gonna have to color it first. Get it to the colors I want, because I don't want orange. I want like purples. So the next one we'll do is we'll change the colors on it, and then we'll start making the heart for it. Once we're done with that tattoo, we're gonna take a break with the tattoo designs, and I'm gonna start doing some drawings. So from now, that's pretty much the stream for this one. So thank you anybody who came by, stopped by, and enjoyed it, relaxed a little bit. I didn't go as crazy this time. Watch some of the ones when I do games. I go a little bonkers. But thanks everyone for watching. Remember, have a wonderful day and a wonderful night. Keep pushing forward. And stay safe out there.